Connected him getting his first showing in this one. And looks like, Aurelia wasn't banned. Jarvan was, so people are choosing Renekton over Aurelia, at least in this specific game. No obvious like clear best choice. It's very interesting to see that Garen in there. Rock solid rocking the Garen. I think Locust is like a big. I think it's either Void Boy or Locust who's like a big like Garen fan who's on that team, and I think we're gonna see it there. I could just be wrong entirely. We'll see the lineup later, of course. But yeah, Hotshot GG. I think actually Locust is on Oh God Bears. So anyway, moving on. Saint Vicious and Hotshot GG pushing down to this bottom turret. She's gonna be a little bit afraid of Soraka and Blitzcrank, and for pretty good reason. They could drop those minions down and hook them and lock them into a turret. Dan Din coming across to the right, gonna try to find himself a kill as well. It looks like Ash fighting Corki up at top. Let's see what these guys can do. Westwest is coming. He's going to invade onto Chowster, and Chowster getting down to half health right away. I'm surprised he didn't. Oh, the Enchanter Crossbow coming out. Chowster doing a lot of damage right here. Unfortunately, there's no Twisted Fate or like Nocturne to come across the map and gank that, because that could have been a kill quite easily. Westwest, though, staying alive pretty well. And that's doing good things for him. Alright, so we're going to move around. Let's see, we have, Warwick almost fighting Anivia a little bit. And go ahead and take it away as we see bottom lane. It's still pretty harassful.
Indeed, we do have Soraka kind of backing off there, doing a little bit of damage. We have Blitzcrank still in the bush. They know he's there. His ultimate's going off, and he's tagging him a little bit. Nothing happening, though. They're not really going to be able to do too much damage. Soraka has actually started to come around the backside, looking to heal Doublelift here. And we'll have to see what Doublelift can do as he stays in that fight, continuing to get heals from Soraka. Dyrus trying to do some damage as well as get that Starfall on for a little bit of the AP or Magic Resist shredding. So St. Vicious and Hotshot GG in the same lane, double stun, double heal, just such an aggravating lane to play against.
Yeah, really, really powerful. Just lane, just everything they want, right? They can basically just do whatever they want and remedy their mistakes, but they can punish mistakes just as easily with all the crowd controls they have. So Dyrus getting pushed back, St. Vicious now having to run back through Blitzcrank, and yeah, it's going to be a nice knock-up right there. But Dyrus still not running out of mana, so he's doing fine right there. But up at top, there we go. Westride's dropping down, big fat GG. And Shouster working together, getting that kill. Dan did not able to get enough done. So they're back up to 2-2. Looks like I have no global gold here for EG, so Epic Gamer has not picked up any dragons or turrets. Dragon is still up. I see no dead turrets here, so both teams at exact equal positioning. There was the first blood advantage, but there was the one buff stolen as well. So these teams are exactly tied right now. This is about as close as the game can get.
Simple farming going on right now. None of the turrets have taken too much damage. Everybody's been able to hold their lane at this point. No top lane though. Corki to go back as well as Ash. So it looks like Warwick picking up a little bit of soaking up that XP in top lane right now. Good ward placement all over the map right now. And it looks like EG has a pretty good handle on what is going on at this point in time. Another ward being placed right there by Warwick. Going to give Ash up top a little bit more room to push and zone out Corki in the lane. It's a very good offensive lane from both characters. They have good range, the volley, the phosphorus. And they're just going to be poking at each other the whole time. So being able to push him back, knowing that you're still all right, is a really big thing. Turret coming down, looking to get the dazzle here on Doublelift. He does make it away in time with his W. A great pull, possibly the Power Fist, and he was not able to pop him up. He is going to take some damage here as they choose to fight within, just out of tower range, that is. And they will be able to back off, get their heals down. A Mumu now running around in the jungle around Anivia. Possibly wanted to go for something on the mid on Malzahar, but he believed his flash is back up and just not something they were going to go for. Not enough damage that they would do, so they held off on that.
Yeah, they're in pretty much just great shape now. So let's see, we have Malzahar backing up. Oh, a Wish came out. Yes, Double is getting quite low. Has lost his mana berry. Oh, and he's knocked up St. Vicious in the middle of the turret, but he will ult him back out. St. Vicious will stay alive. He was 0-2, and in fact still is, but interestingly enough, Dyrus and Westride's picking up the kills for EG, so one on support, one on carry. That's not where you want all of them, but you look at the other side and you've got support and mage carry picking up most of those kills there. So Doublelift getting lots of heals. Here comes the fight though. Saul's gonna flash and not get stunned by either of those. A little bit silly that both players basically stun at the same time. They basically cast both their spells at the same location, and if one hit, both would have hit. I think that should have been delayed a little bit more, as we already saw that Anivia had cast that Flash Frost out. But there's a ward down there protecting bottom lane. Looks like CLG pretty much safe down there. And let's see what else we can do.
It's like Mumu's making moves around the map, trying to play Roam. We got Warwick stealing red of EG at this point in time. He will be down there, able to get that for himself. And it's his own. Yes, indeed. He's kind of just taking that out there.
But Doublelift, though, still getting pushed around. It's amazing how much he's been, like, constantly knocked around by Hotshot and Saint Vicious, and he just recovers every time, and just like, yeah, let me just pull Alistair in. That sounds like a great idea, and it's just like, it's working for him. It's great. Dan didn't show up. This could be bad. Saint Vicious does not have his ultimate. He doesn't want to show himself. They want to try to get themselves in another positioning where that's going to work. And the thing is, CLG has more minions here, so CLG will push. This lane will push down if Double Lift doesn't attack them down. So they can, if Double Lift plays enough back, they can cause this lane to push and get a zone or a gank out of this.
Looks like Anivia is getting pretty aggressive in that top lane, and she will go back around. Looks like she's going back just to fight, throwing down the ultimate, trying to zone out that Malzahar. Double Lift taking more damage. Feeling pretty confident about it, though. He's able to go back and forth. Like you said, just take the damage, stay there, take a pounding, but still choose to pull and continue to do damage. He's trying to get as much poke in as possible. Really valiant attempt, but on the double heal lane, he's not really going to be doing much, just wasting his mana at this point in time. Westrice has disconnected at this point in time. He is in the bush. He will be all right on that disconnect, hopefully, and unfortunate. He can get back into the game soon and assist his team. That will give Ashe a little bit of a heads up here, and she will be able to start to level over him if they return to lane together. Right now, top lane is just going to battle it out by the minions themselves, and it looks like we have some dragon conversion here. They will be fighting onto dragon. Looks like it will be an Amumu ult to come down. Dan Din, DG did get it as Dan Din flashes out. He did get a smite down on that. We can see Kobe with the oracles trying to clear some wards in the jungle. So he will help to stop the view of EG around the map. But right now, EG coming up with that first dragon at 15 minutes, 57 seconds as we breach the 16-minute mark. 2-2 at this point in time. No turrets, like I said, really taking any damage. And the lanes are just doing it out right now, kind of poking each other back and forth. Bottom lane, like I said, double heal, double stun. Not a lot they can do there. It's going to be a poke up. Pulverize, going for the dazzle, and he will, yeah, like you said, stacking the stuns, not very effective. Good burst damage coming out of Anivia, stopping him within her ult. Will they be able to get this down? Blitzcrank passive coming up very big. He is ignited, and it is going to be the shard from Anivia to take him out. The bandage toss from an inch away, missed by Kobe. Very unfortunate there. They could have stopped Soraka and just held her in that spot, getting another dazzle down on her. And that would have been enough to take her out as well. They were able to get one, though, giving themselves the advantage there. Now 3-2, as we had not seen a kill for quite some time. Ashe back to top lane now to free farm with no Corki.
Yeah, great stuff there. So CLG getting a huge advantage now. Obviously a big unfortunate piece where Ashe DC's, or Corki DC's out. Westrice is back now. He has reconnected into the game, so he's out for about a minute and a half. But the funny thing is, like, even though he was gone, Epic went for Dragon and got it, and got out free.
Yep.
Like, the kill, the Dragon kill went to Epic. Granted, yes, Ashe got a little bit of free farm out of that. Like, that's obvious. With someone DCing, he's got a couple hundred less gold there. But then, the fight at bottom did not involve Ashe nor Corki. So basically, all the major events that happened outside of Ashe farming were completely irrelevant to that DC, which I'm glad to see. Like, it always sucks when someone disconnects and like, let's go Baron, and you're like, okay, well, that was cheap, right? So even in games as tense as these, as rivaled as these teams again played last year. For the WCG USA finals, you've got, basically, it's kind of a wash. Nothing too bad happens. You get a little bit of farm, but that's it. And that's good to see that whether they intended to be nice about it or not, you didn't see too much happen. So always good to see things happen that way. We've got Saint Vision now jumping into the brush up there. He's going to wait. And, oh, man.
Wow.
I think this is like a force quit, though. I don't think that was a DC the same way.
Probably trying to bring his game back to normal. They are going to try to attack him.
He walked back down, right?
Yes.
He didn't, like, instant, pop. So, I mean, that sucks for him, of course. He's going to, run back to base, though. It's fine. You auto-run if you get your blue pill canceled. And so just going to get a free turret out of this. Yeah, Epic's not really doing much to try to defend that. Maybe they could have been a 5v5. I'm not really sure, but I mean, CLG already moving down. They're going to get that turret right there for themselves.
Oh, wow.
Looks like Golemuff's going to get taken over. CLG taking now complete control of the map. Westrice back in the game. I don't know what's going on that's making him DC and reconnect, but it's cute. Dan, I think, knows that they're going for it. He's going to try to steal it.
Oh,
he warded too late. He warded a half second too late.
Let's see what they're doing here. They have left all their lanes to try to get this down. Clairvoyance is down to see where they are, and all the lanes have been left. They were trying to get a kill down on that and protect something as well. Corki back in the game now does not have a lane. He was 3 levels under Ashe, so that is going to hurt him a little bit as they come to team fights now. Level 10, everybody's around level 13. Kobe actually 9 as he was in the jungle, roaming around, trying to soak up some XP there. So they will start to tussle it out up in that top lane. And Kobe deciding to back off on that one, search the jungle with his oracles, trying to take out some wards. We have the rest of CLG coming out of base right now. Alistair and Ashe back into the game. Tarek bottom lane getting his farm on. And right now, EG just kind of roaming around a little bit, not really gaining too much XP around the map, and they're trying to figure out where they can start to initiate here. It's about time to rat pack, about time to control some jungles, and we'll see who's going to start doing that first and really grab the advantage here at 20 minutes into the game.
Alistair got pulled in by Blitzcrank and ran away very quickly. He's going to go ahead and meet up with Anivia and Ashe, and they're going to jump towards the middle of the map. More just AoE clearing. This team has such great area of effect. And of course, great crowd controls as well. If they could, oh, there's the wall. They could catch Sauce. They will land that stun. Alistair could have gone for a flash stun pulverize, but pretty dangerous to jump in, especially with like Soraka there. You have to ult to cancel the silence before Malzahar ulted him, and then like, yeah, Warwick could have shown up, and there's a whole lot of things going on. But oh, wow, Double F has been caught. Amumu will pop the ultimate, and here comes a ton of damage from Malzahar. Who will drop first? Ash Arrow comes out. No one is dead yet, though. St. Fish is in the middle with his ultimate on. Now that is timed out. He will flash away. Big Fat GG, though, trying to put some damage out, but Dan didn't take some damage. Big Fat GG going to get forced to egg right now, and the damage output is huge from Malzahar. He will flash out and try to stay alive, and yes, GG will revive from that egg. He will be okay. No one is still dead, but everyone is super low. Westeros one hit from dead. Stun coming out from Anivia. Dan did trying to get away, and he will make it out. The wall comes in. Dyer's getting stunned. Will Dyer's fall? No, he will flash too. No, he will die. Shouster picking it up. There's another stun coming in on the Sauce. And CLG in pretty good shape now. Blitzcrank around the back will not be able to probably land a hook. Nivea's stun coming out will not hit Sauce. If it did, they probably wouldn't have gone for it, but would have been some free damage. Kobe24 getting some of these minion kills for himself. Might as well. Shouster taking a big one to the face. Gets hit by a turret as well. A little bit of pain there, but not too bad. And CLG comes out of that one, I think 1 for 1 actually, as Alistair did drop around the same time as Soraka.
Yeah, taking out the healer. That allowed CLG to keep poking at that turret. They tried to clear out rates.